Welcome back. We're going to strip down Uncle Spike's engine today, so we'll see the actual carnage that's occurred inside said engine. I'm quite excited by it. Uncle Spike's still got a little tear in the corner of his eye.
Big bloody tear.
Big tear, is it?
Yeah, big tear today.
Big tears today. So yeah, it should be just quite fun, really, because most of it, to be fair, is scrap, I think.
The whole lot is politely buggered.
Yeah. Well, you ideally want the head, don't you? So
I want the head. I ideally wanted the dual mass flywheel, but that's destroyed as well.
yeah, we found that the dual mass flywheel was destroyed. We guess because of the massive sort of shocks that it's had, but it's just really loose. And the car's been clocked in the past, of course. And it's actually done 115,000.
I might have had it, bloody hasn't.
Yeah. Yeah, but you don't know.
No.
Trouble is, everything else looks like modern and new and decent enough. So, yeah. So basically, just take all the ancillaries off. Minutes, really, just and boring. So I won't video any of that crap, but I will video us pulling the head off because I think that'll be funny. So yeah, just get all the ancillaries off. Poor old Spike. He's had some sleepless nights, rocking himself to sleep, hugging his knees.
Yeah.
We're just zapping the plugs out. This is going to give us a good indicator as well whether the cylinder head's going to be right, because if these are all mashed all the fuck,
Yeah, it's not much chance.
then oh,
One good one. This is the one that's
fingies crossed. Oh yeah,
this is the
this is the naughty one. This is we can see Uncle Spike's penis through there.
That's a really good camera.
Hello. It's a very good camera. I got lots of zoomage on this. Look, whee, there we go. Right, this is the money shot. Oh, Spike, you might be a lucky bastard.
It's got an end on it.
That's got the end on. It's not been mashed all to pieces, or has it been dinked, has it?
It's got a witness of something's hit it.
All right. It's quite surprising just how this split right the way along, around here, all the way down. This whole piece will come off, I think, in a minute. I'm quite surprised. Death everywhere.
Pray for the head.
Pray for the head. Oh, there we go. So cam's out. Over there, we'll get this head off and just reassemble that back into there, so that it keeps it all in one place. Because as I say, we don't know what the head's like at this point.
Fingers crossed for Uncle Spike.
Fingers crossed for Uncle Spike. Hopefully it's decent, but we'll soon find out, right? So let's get these head bolts loosened up. You just well buzz them out, I reckon. You ain't going to damage nothing. But yeah, let's loosen them up and then we can lift the head off, and I will video Uncle Spike's reaction as the top of the cylinder head is all peppered with bits of bottom end.
I hate you.
Right, so it's all the head bolts are out. So this is the moment of truth when we see just how fucked Spike is. Just how much of his how much his credit card's going to be abused. So go on, see if it's loose. It's going to crack. Can you lift that up on your own, or am I going to have to help? Oh, okay. Oh, fuck!
I found a piston.
Shit.
Well, how's all that shit got in there?
It's interesting, isn't it? Bits everywhere. Oh, I bet it's off that single turbo port.
Oh yeah, shit.
It's probably just fucked it round. But I mean, we know this is fucked anyway. It's just how fucked.
They did put glue on it.
Okay, so it's got those silicon bits on you were on about.
What's that?
That is a piece of piston. That was piston.
More piston.
Jesus.
Around the ring as well. Rings are...
It's fucking ruined, isn't it? So we'll now reassemble these pieces onto the head, so that we can flip it upside down. And that is essentially, unless do you want to hold it up and let me have a look underneath?
No, I want to see
it at the same time. You want to see it at the same time?
Piss,
yeah, I will take the piss. Yeah. I just pretend it's fucked regardless.
I don't trust you enough.
No, that's fair. All right, let's reassemble that then. That's fairly brutal.
I reckon that'd probably go again, wouldn't it?
I was expecting to see all this.
I was missing.
Missing and fucked. It has a little chunk at the bottom there.
There's a hell of a chunk this side.
Is there? Yeah. Yeah, it's a no-go. Oh. Ready?
Yeah.
It's going to be like emptying a bucket of gravel.
It's like one of those coin machines.
Yeah. Oh mate. I'm just gonna take this off in one piece so that I can see just how fucked it is. This looks fucked.
Being as gentle as I can, 'cause I want to save the.
Yeah, be gentle. Be careful. Oh.
Some bits of
I don't know why I've got this sick sort of. Oh my word.
Ow.
Okay, so as expected, as we could see from the outside, the balance shaft arrangement is fucked, and
it was the baffling holding something together.
yeah, it's just in absolute pieces, isn't it? Fuck. Wow.
Balance shafts are unbolted, are they?
Yep, they're all ready to go.
Look like it.
Wow.
Interesting, isn't it?
So this.
It's good to go.
Yeah, she's rock and roll, isn't she? So this is, you probably saw some of this over there when we were taking it apart initially. This is sweated to there on the crank. That's sweated onto there. This is one big, there's some more of it. This is one big sort of gear, and that sort of indexes to there to drive the balance shaft arrangement, and this is just it's just battered to pieces, isn't it? I wonder what was the first thing. So rod, we assume rods normally in it. They are weak rods. Yep. So rod's gone, and then it's just happened to be this one, which has done all of this absolute
carnage.
Yeah, and so that's probably forced that over, which has come off, which has then rattled round and just
piston. Yeah,
just absolutely destroyed it all.
Finish.
Wow. Although I laugh, it is quite sad, isn't it?
Really sad, I got to fucking pay for it.
Yeah, but that's the funny bit. The funny bit is you got to pay for it.
The little cradles
bearing down there.
Shit.
Yeah, it's just none of it's any good, is it? Wow. Okay. Right. So there we go. Well, that's the main carnage, as you've just seen. See how much it's split and pulled away. So we think that this has occurred through having used the wrong oil. The reason we think that it's because it's had the wrong oil in it is because it's been all right for, 5 years, 7 years. Spike's done, lots of miles in it, and he's not au fait to the, how you drive an Ecoboost. You don't labour it. And as we said in the previous video, it's literally 17 miles since it was picked up from a main Ford dealer to be serviced. So are we doing anything about that? Like the reality is I said to Spike, let's take some engine oil and we'll get it checked and all of this shit. And basically Spike's right in what he said. He's just like, I'll be honest, mate, I don't even really want to know because they ain't going to do anything about it. If we went down there with a vial of oil and an oil report, which cost us 100 quid, say, or 30 quid, whatever it might be, what are they going to do? Really?
10% off another shit engine.
Yeah, give you 10% off another shit engine. It's very hard, but we've just taken the sort of the right road, I believe, which is just go like, well, there's nothing we can do about that. That's fucked. There's nothing we can do. It's happened, and it's here we are. All we can do really is move forward, and like you say, ultimately, even if the main dealer said, well, we'll do you 50% off, you're still going to be looking at the end of like a £5 bill, I imagine. I don't know how much a motor is, but they're going to want to fit it. Yeah, so ultimately you're going to end up with something then you're going to be scared to drive it. Yeah, and you'll get charged for it.
£85 now.
Yeah, and that's how it is, and we sort of understand it. And at the end of the day, it is an old car.
It's 5 years. It was 4 years out of warranty, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 4 years out of warranty. So you can sit there, jump up and down, throw your toys out the pram, and get pretty much fucking nowhere. So the obvious thing to do is pretty much what we're doing, and it's just move forward with it. Spike's a grown man, although he doesn't behave like us at times. So that's really the attitude to have. Just, we've got to do it. We've got to move on. Or because, like I say, and the previous say, like, all you're going to end up with is if they take it back and do it all, you're going to end up with something you ain't going to drive because you're scared because it's going to,
sell it, and I don't want to sell it.
Yeah, exactly that. So you're going to end up with something which is going to be, a really high spec engine. hopefully, once you've
much more expensive when it blows up.
Much more expensive when it blows up. Yeah. So yeah, that's what we believe to be the case. Are we gonna, like I say, we ain't gonna send off an oil sample and prove it because it's just pointless. We're still gonna be in the same situation, even if we've got an oil sample that says.
And I need that 30 quid.
And he needs that 30 quid, yeah, to buy pasties because it's nearly pasty time.
You know what? I think you're right.
Right. Shall we flip this head over? So the head is just loosely assembled now, just so that it saves everything, keeps everything in one place. I'm half excited. I half feel sorry for you.
By the destruction of everything else, and everything else, it's going to be broken, isn't it?
It's fucked, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. But...
Woo! Mate, that's all right.
I think it is, isn't it? Yeah. Is that little? Is that like a? That's a little dink there. Oh no, it's there anyway.
No, we'll give it a mark. Make sure it's all hunky dory. But I think
what? How can there be that much destruction in the bottom?
It's not actually come up and hit the head, is it? It's rammed sideways in the bore and stopped.
I think it has. Wow.
Actually, there might be a slight dink on that there.
Yeah, I'm surprised at these sharp edges in here anyway, being brutally honest. But wow.
Woohoo!
Yeah, right.
That's the only bit of good news to come from this car so far.
Yeah, that's quite exciting, isn't it?
I mean, I'm quite happy now.
Yeah.
That was definitely pasty. But my shout as well.
It is your shouting pasties, I hope so. I'm going to have two.
No. It's not crazy.
So Spikes had a new transfer box arrive. This one is looks like slightly more miles. This is the new one, is it?
This is the old one.
This is the old one?
With the hole in it.
Oh, I expect the breakers had the wire brush on that. Or sprayed it silver. That's the other good thing they do. Make it look... No, it does. It looks absolutely fine. So this one is Spike's old one where it was just fucking pissing oil out. Yeah. To be fair, could probably take it apart, weld it and fuck about. But like the reality is, how much was that?
A couple of quid.
How much?
100 quid.
A couple hundred quid. Amazing. Yeah, because they don't go wrong, do they? They're usually pretty solid.
Yeah,
until you throw rods into the side of them.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't happen very often, I hope.
Yeah. So funny thing is though, so like, have we got a banana for scale? Okay, so put the banana in there for scale. There's a banana for scale. So it's this tiny little thing. That's a fucking Satsuma. Yeah, well, it's not even a proper orange. You said you had an orange. No bananas. What man doesn't have a banana in their house?
Get Willie out and make it look big.
Yeah. True story. True story. This is all this. This is a tray of destruction and despair. So that arrived on a full Euro pallet.
It's actually really light.
Yeah, it's really light. It arrived on a full pallet.
Mate, you showed up this. Mate, can you give me a hand? They lift it off the lorry. I was like, what have I bought?
Oh, someone sent me a free engine.
It's on a pallet. I said, mate, you take the piss, and you? And he goes, they actually put it on there with a forklift.
Ow! Fucking hit me head on a car.
It's a car.
Yeah, so that's good news. Got one of those.
And an orange.
And an orange. Okay, so that again is going to be it for this episode. I appreciate it's probably a bit boring just looking at lots of broken shit, but the primary reason I'm doing this is just so I can look back on it and smile every time Spike pisses me off. He's a dick. Ah, look at that video. I'm going to keep it on. Every birthday, I'm going to send you a link to it. Happy birthday, Spike. Yeah. Look at this. But yeah, no, that'll be it for this episode. So moving forward, we're fully aware that the 2-litre Ecoboost is a closed deck, and they're supposedly stronger. Well, they are stronger. They are stronger, simple as that. But Uncle Spike didn't want to go down that road, wants to go,
Want the 2.3.
Want the 2.3 block. So what he's decided to do is buy a whole second-hand engine, a good Mustang engine that's in one piece, and you plan on machining all of the liners out of it completely, and using the block, and then installing some Darton liners, and then fully forged pistons, rods, all of that shit in it. So in the next episode we will strip down the new Mustang engine. I say new, but the newer than that. Moving forward basically, what else have you done? We've ordered lots of shit, haven't we, which is all arrived now. There's lots of nice new cool stuff, lots of forged bits. The Flywheel as well. Uncle Spike's got some sad news about the Flywheel. Flywheel's fucked.
Hang on, I'll bring it over.
Yeah, we thought it was going to go again and he was just going to get like an upgraded clutch. Because again, it's all of this is all money that's been spent. Hang on, he's got his clutch here. Let me just spin the camera around. It was all like, you know, we're going to revisit this at a later point, wasn't it? Like the clutch, essentially, a Flywheel, just upgraded clutch to...
Clutch,
yeah, just do an upgraded clutch. But what's happened is as this has sort of
that's not
done
too
this...
bad. But
Yeah.
look on side on.
Yeah, it's just a... Yeah, it's...
I think it's mashed the middle bearing.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a tool to test this, but like the more we look at it, we're more like...
It's moving about 8 mil.
Yeah. The more we look at it and the more we test it, the more we're thinking
It's
like...
not worth it.
Yeah, it just isn't, is it?
No.
There's a whole nother day of swapping a Flywheel out for the sake of like... I mean, you know, a clutches and Flywheel is just cheap anyway. So we're going to order a nice new Flywheel and clutch kit. We'll probably go for the extreme clutch kit, I guess. Because fuck it, it's only Spikes money.
Yeah.
So we'll lob all that in there. So we'll get that ordered. That's going to come from our pals in
Speeding Parts.
Speeding Parts over in Sweden again. They must love you. You're spending all that money.
Honestly, yeah. They're going to send me a Christmas card.
Yeah, they're definitely going to send you a Christmas card.
And a banana.
And a banana for when I can't believe you haven't got banana for scale. So yeah, next video we will pull the other new engine apart. We will send that to Mark and Ben, as we say, down at Auto Engineering, and they're going to machine it out, and we'll try and get some photos and
probably give them the head as well.
Yeah, give them the
Check
head.
that out.
Yeah, absolutely. Check that. Make sure everything's right with that. Hopefully that will be savable. It looks savable.
There's nothing wrong with it, is there?
No, it looks fine. You'd probably just be able to bang it in and send it, to be fair, but for the sake of it. What else are we going to do? Is that about it? Oh, we will get a banana next time for scale, for when we need to scale things.
We
Other
should
than
use
that,
a pasty instead of a banana.
we should use a... Trouble is, pasties a bit...
Yes, yeah.
We like to have large pasties because we're down in the proper area for pasties. Not quite down at Chris Rowe area for pasties, but, you know, near enough.
Can't afford his pasties.
Can't afford Chris Rowe's pasties. He does do a nice pasty. Right. Absolute pleasure. Thanks for coming along and joining the channel. Remember to do all that like and subscribe crap because it does help us in some manner. It does pay for our pasties. So this is like a plea for clicking the like and subscribe and the bell buttons and all that crap so that we can have a free pasty.
Yeah,
Long
tell
and
your
short
friends.
of it. Yeah. Share it and tell your friends. And any advert that comes on, please click on that too. See you later, guys.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.